PHP and SWF in it. Okay, here's your SWF, and here's the, okay. These are the two files you're going to need. And what you need to do with these is you need to, as instructed on here, upload them to your site somewhere. So what's cool about webs is they give you like 50 megabytes or something. They give you a good amount of web storage for what we're talking about. Get rid of this thing. And basically you go to your single file. I doubt it's going to even work though. Nope, it didn't. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the two files that I need. Okay, we'll put these on the desktop. Basically these are just a couple files that we're going to need. Okay, so first we'll upload our I'm hating this. There's, okay, we'll put the player one up there first. And we'll just upload it to the webs, okay? So now that's up there, single file uploader. And that's one of the disadvantages to this, but it works. Is unless you pay, you don't get the full things. And then you need this JS script, and because I have Dreamweaver, does that, and you need those two files. Now basically what you're going to need is this a big old code. Well, you're going to have to copy that, because you're going to need that later. And what is it saying? I'm just trying to go back up there. That's all you need to do. What you need to do is you need to create a new, yeah. Okay. So you need HTML. So here's what you need. And what I would recommend doing is just copying this whole thing, opening a notepad, pasting it in there, and then right here, it's going to be our first one. This is going to be the JS script. So we need this one. And that one goes in there. And I believe it also, I don't think it goes anywhere else, I'm pretty sure. Just to make sure. Okay. So that one can be closed. Next thing you're going to need is this SWF. And all this is just a player file. There's no file backing it up or anything. And that goes right here. Oops, just in these quotes right here. I think it goes right here too. And then the other thing you're going to have to upload is one more file. And this is going to be your audio file. So from my music, I know I have something in here that's gotta be. I don't know. I don't even know what I have. Taproot, that's good enough. Okay. And you can put these all in separate folders or whatever. Now, this is gonna be the bigger file. So now the way that you get these URLs is I'm just clicking on them. Then you copy it and it's gonna want to play it automatically, but I just copy it. Copy the URL, and then right after this equals to here, we're going to put that in there. It's going to give you that. Now this, we're going to say copy. And we're going to go to our site, find our music page, add a content box, call it music, get rid of that, put it in HTML, paste that, insert it, say OK, and I'm going to freak out because it's okay. And then if you can hear it, it's playing this song right now. And that's all hosted off my website. There's nothing connected to my computer or anything. My computer doesn't have to be on. Nobody's even touching my computer. So that's that. The only other thing is you have, there's a lot of codes on here, and basically all I did to find a lot of this stuff is because I haven't done a lot of HTML in a long time. I just went Google HTML codes in Google, and I just started looking them up. and say you want scroll box or whatever. I've used these codes. This is actually one of the sites that I collaborated on. A lot of these codes are mine. I have, comment boxes for MySpace. There are text box generators, all sorts of cool HTML things. So, say you have you want a scroll box or whatever, with information in it. Here you go. And you'll see, as you can see, once there's enough text, and this is what it'll turn into once you put this code in. So you basically copy that code, put it here. Oops. There we go. And then we can make this, okay. And then we can copy this. And then we can go right back over here and see how fast this is, see how easy this is. We'll go to our home page and we'll put it right on the home page, right under this one. And none of the text on my page is text. It's all HTML. That's the way that I do all my websites, through FreeWebs or whatever. This is Webs now, it was freewebs.com, and the only thing is your website will be called whatever.webs.com, but it works. And then we come here and look at that. Don't know why you'd want one of these, but here's a scroll box, dude. And if I actually had text to scroll, and then it puts this little link in here. And actually, if you don't want that in there, this is pretty easy to take out. Just take out this little thing. I forgot. I didn't even see that. Editing. I don't know. I prefer Cold Fusion and my own server, but whatever. Webs is kind of cool. Okay, there we go. Now there's a little thing down there. And actually, I've scripted this out before, but I did get in a lot of trouble for doing that, so I'm not going to touch that. So that's that. And the only thing I would say is if you do use that, take out this little part right here. Because all that does is that just puts a link in the bottom. You could even, if you wanted a link under it, you could replace that. Basically, if you take that out, you won't have any place to go. So, but that's basically it. It's pretty that. Another thing that I like is the sidebar. You have to enable them though, and then basically you can add modules to it through HTML. You can HTML in modules, or you can get widgets, which are just little things. Say you had a countdown to whatever, to and then you can say, oops. Yeah, that works fine. Make it a flip. Make it, whatever you want it to be. Let's say industrial. Maybe money. Money looks pretty cool. I don't know. I've never seen. Oh, there we go. Website opening. So there you go. That's that. And then you just say done. I'll insert this widget. Sorry. And you should have the countdown clock. Save your changes and go back to your page. And now, if an hour ago you didn't have to, now you do. Ridiculous, right? Okay. So now we have a little countdown over here. Website opening. It says the countdown is complete because, I set it for a date way in the past. Other than that, that's pretty much all there is to it. HTML is very easy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's probably 2 videos. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit this all into one. I have a couple videos going, so I look forward to making more videos, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope it was very helpful.